Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into this video, I would like to say if you're new here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule is for you to verify everything you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule of life. So getting into the video, this is the type of video I love making. I love making these videos where I share data and share information with my subscribers and with people who watch these videos. And I do it so people can understand where things currently are and why I press people so hard when it comes to credit card debt, utilizing credit card utilization the right way, managing your credit cards the right way in order to protect not only your FICO score, but on the back end, it also helps you stay out of credit card debt, which could hurt you both in the present and in the future. So recently, there was an article by Wallet Hub, and I was over on Wallet Hub and I was reading the article because the article was in regard to household credit card debt. So it listed 181 cities and their household credit card debt. It listed them from highest to lowest. And I'm going to list the top 5 as far as highest and the top 5 as far as lowest. Now I'm going to post a link to the article in the description box so you can see where your city stands. The city where I currently live in, the credit card debt is currently high. And I'm going to give my own personal opinion. This is my subjective opinion, why I believe the credit card debt is high in certain cities and low in other cities. So we're going to get right into it. The article that was done by Adam McCann, who's a financial writer over at Wallet Hub, and it was on June 19, 2024. It says Americans owe $1.26 trillion in credit card debt, which comes out to nearly $10,500 per household. We're expected to increase the total by another $120 billion this year too, which is an indicator of how out of control spending has become. The article further reads, spending beyond your means on a credit card can cost you dearly in interest, and it can damage your credit score. The areas with the highest balances therefore have a real cause for concern. To identify the cities with the highest and the lowest credit card debts, Wallet Hub compared more than 180 cities based upon the latest data from TransUnion and the Federal Reserve. So as you see from the article, this is data from TransUnion and the Federal Reserve. So it's not like, they're just making up this data. Wallet Hub is not just making up this data. This is actual data. And I like to share data and statistics because oftentimes I get people who come by here and they think I just go and just find information from anywhere and just blast it out to people. And I'm not a fan of just going to find information, especially based off of hearsay without a valid source and just blasting it off to my subscribers, which is why I always tell my subscribers, hey, verify whatever it is you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. You have to know a legit source, and you want to make sure that the information that you are sharing with others is legit. So we're going to get right into reading off the top 5 cities with the highest household credit card debt. You have Santa Clara, California, with $21,836. They're number 1. Number 2, you have Chula Vista, California. They're $20,920 in household credit card debt. Number 3 is New York, New York, which is kind of to be expected. They have $19,207 in household credit card debt. Number 4 is Fontana, California. They have $8,843 in household credit card debt. And finishing out the top 5, you have Rancho Cucamonga, California, with $18,549 in household credit card debt. Now, what's pretty interesting to me in regard to what I just read off is 4 of those top 5 cities are cities that are in California. Now, we know that the cost of living over in California is high, and people tend to complain about how high the cost of living is out there. So it's kind of expected that the credit card debt is high on a household level out there in California. Then, of course, the only city that's not in California that was listed is New York, New York. And everyone knows the cost of living in New York, New York is high as well. So I think we're starting to see a trend in the top 5 as far as high cost of living and high household credit card debt. But I'm going to read off the bottom 5 with the least amount of credit card debt, and we're going to see if it keeps up with what the trend is. So the bottom 5 is at 177, you have Akron, Ohio at $9,830 in household credit card debt. At 178, you have Lewiston, Maine at $9,676 in household credit card debt. At 179, you have Cleveland, Ohio at $9,561 in household credit card debt. At 180, you have Madison, Wisconsin at $9,275 in household credit card debt. And the city with the lowest household credit card debt is Toledo, Ohio, 181 with $9,161 in household credit card debt. Now, the methodology surrounding this reads, to determine the cities with the highest and lowest credit card debts, WalletHub compared 181 of the largest cities, including the 150 most populated U.S. cities, plus at least 2 of the most populated cities in each state. Based on our analysis of the latest data on consumers' finances from TransUnion and the Federal Reserve, adjusted for inflation, we then used the results to rank order the cities. So I like what they did, and honestly, I'm not surprised when you all go and read the article and you see the full list. You'll understand why some of the cities sit where they are. I'll admit, I am a little surprised to see some of those Midwest cities rounding out the bottom with the lowest household credit card debt, but honestly, I'm not very surprised by that. But household credit card debt is a big issue. Some cities surprised me, and I was shocked to see them in the top as far as the highest household credit card debt. But then again, there are some cities where I wasn't shocked that they have the highest household credit card debt, and same goes for the lowest. But one thing that I would like people to pay attention to is making sure that they do center their mind around being income driven and not necessarily, oh, I got to go out and apply for more credit cards. I don't want people going and thinking that they have to get more credit cards in order to help them pay for things, because you're just piling up this household credit card debt. And with the price of goods and services, what they currently are, and with the way how things are with inflation, hopefully things are starting to turn. They are starting to turn. So hopefully we won't be going through this in general for much longer. And I know people always come by and they want to argue whether inflation is high and whether the economy is doing bad. But look at credit card debt. It's the highest it's been in decades, and it's a reason for that. So people are reaching for their credit card. They're digging in those wallets, pulling out those credit cards. We still haven't really been able to determine where the money is going towards. Is it going towards necessities, or is it going towards, people want to just keep up with a lifestyle that they can't currently live right now? But nonetheless, whichever one is going towards, we do have a credit card debt problem in this country. And if you have any type of empathy, it does make you feel a little guilty when you get on here and you hype up credit cards. But I also feel it's my responsibility to share the good and the bad. Don't just share the great benefits of having these credit cards and not tell people about the bad. And articles like this tell people about the bad. It tells them about credit card debt. It lets them know where their city stands when it comes to credit card debt. And my reasoning for posting articles like this is to let people know where their city stand and where other cities stand as well. And you'll kind of get a grasp of how well the economy and how well things are going by these numbers. I like to always point to data, and that's why I come with these articles telling the credit card news. So I advise every single one of you, whenever you get the chance, check out this article. See where your city stands. See where your relative city stands. See where your friend's city stands. Check it out and see what's going on with the household credit card debt. You're going to be alarmed by these numbers, because even the lowest number, which is like 9,000 and something, that is high for a household credit card debt. That's a high number. And me personally, I would like to see everyone get their numbers below 5,000, at least at minimum. But that's a lot of work that's required, especially with people just going and reaching for their credit cards and spending. But that would be my goal, for everyone to get their credit card debt below 5,000. And the ultimate goal is for people not to have credit card debt. Whether that will happen or not, Who knows? But it's worth having it as an ultimate goal. And I'm just going to continue to tell people and teach people about credit card utilization, teaching them about paying off whatever they spend, and hopefully they can avoid getting $9,000 in household credit card debt. I just like sharing these articles. I want you all to check it out. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. This Friday, as I've been stating my last 3 videos, this Friday, I'll be on live. I want you all to come by, show support, and check it out. I'll be live this Friday, June 28th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be live at Sledge Inc. Team. Over on YouTube is Sledge Inc. Team. So check it out. Check me out live. I have some things I want to talk about. But anyways, if you're new over here and you feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video because I post often. Also, this goes to every single one of you. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of supporting this video. It also lets the algorithm know that you support this channel. I do have polls that are active right now under my community tab. So be sure to stop by my community tab on the homepage of this Water Your Soil channel and take my polls. I have a couple of polls that are new within the last 4 days or so. So check those out. But I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by and watching. This is Water Your Soil. And I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.